The Paris-Dakar, and Pierre Lartigue in trouble, loses 8 hours with a penalty after he stops to fix his transmission. Stage winner this morning, Bruno Sabi, continuing his domination in the Mitsubishi. Stefan Peter Hansel crashes on the 3rd stage of the rally. 5-time winner of the Dakar picks up his Yamaha and continues. From the shadow of the Sierra Nevadas near Granada, the rally heads to Almeria on the Mediterranean coast of Spain. Yesterday, the rally left France, heading for Spain. The stage held around Chateau Lastour, just outside Perpignan, a test track used for many of the World Championship rally teams, and Sabi, again the winner. A charge led of the top 3 Mitsubishis, Sabi, Fontenay and Shinazuka, last year's winner. Winner on the bikes was Johan Roma on the KTM from Perez, also on a KTM, and Sala, making it a threesome for the KTMs on the bikes. Problem with the timing on the rally meant that yesterday's stage winner, who we announced as Fabio Fasola, was not in fact the winner. He, Carlos Solano, Antonio Boluda, who thought that their moment of fame had come on the Dakar, in fact dropped well down the order. And Johan Roma, who was signified as 6th yesterday, in fact the stage winner from Perez and Sala. Peter Hansel, 4th quickest. We thought he had a problem. He was 24th. As we had it yesterday, but a problem with the computer, a problem with the timing. Much maligned, the 5-time winner on his Yamaha. The cars and the trucks, the order stands with Sabi from the other 2 Mitsubishis of Shinazuka and Fontenay. So Roma leading this morning from Sala, Fasola and Peter Hansel. Perez, Sainz, Rucor, Von Zitzowitz, the Portuguese Marquez and Catrinac in 10th. Not a lot of well-known names there. We'll see them later. Late last night, the trucks, the bikes and the cars rolled into Granada. It's midnight in Granada. That's early for the Spanish, and they turn out in their thousands to welcome the rally that once used Granada. Well, today's stage, just a short 6-kilometer leg out of town to that 4-kilometer special run by Toma and his team. Then a 74-kilometer liaison down to Almeria and an 80-kilometer special stage just outside the port. But they've shortened that stage down to 34 kilometers. Well, 4 kilometers in a car is nothing, especially when you're going as fast as the Mitsubishi Pajeros. This one, driven by Kenjiro Shinazuka. Just before, we saw Bruno Sabi and Philippe Vomberg and Jose Maria Servia in the 2 Toyotas. For the first time, though, it was the Toyotas and the Pro Trucks that gave the Mitsubishis a run for their money, but Sabi quickest on this morning's stage. From Shinazuka, Vomberg in the Toyota, Fontenay and Schlesser. Henri Pescarolo, former Grand Prix driver, driving the Pro Truck from America. So you get a lot of mud on the inside of the car. A couple of the Pro Truck drivers decided to run with windscreens. Normally they don't. You can see the mud all over Pescarolo. unable to make the start of the first stage today. Pierre Lartigue, former winner of this rally in Citroëns, now joined the Pro Truck team. The world long distance rally champion has transmission trouble in Granada. He hadn't even really got the car going and the transmission died. An automatic transmission, for those of you who don't drive manual cars, a refreshing change from most of the manual cars used on the Dakar. Lartigue needed a transmission change, watched by rally organizer Hubert Auriol, the only man either competing or organising to have been on all 20 of these Dakars that we now celebrate this year. But because Lartigue was unable to make the start of the stage within the 30-minute grace period that the organisers give the competitors, he got a maximum penalty of 8 hours. So Lartigue's chance of winning the Dakar again, a third time, out of the window. And also, because he was unable to start the first stage, he was also given the maximum time, the last time that any of the cars got on the first stage today, of 45 minutes, which is over half an hour longer than it normally would have taken him. So Lartigue in major trouble, one of the Pro Trucks almost out of the event already. So from Granada, this Moor town in southern Spain, flanked by the snow-capped Sierra Nevadas, it's south, the direction we're heading for the next few weeks, to Almira on the coast